Today I'm going to show you what 215 US dollars gets you in Pattaya, Thailand. It's a monthly condo. Right now I'm staying for just a week to check it out. It's pretty amazing, especially for the price. Let's check it out. Okay, so right when you walk in, you have a full kitchen essentially. Stove you can cook on. That's always a big, thing that I'm looking for in the unit. There's a little fridge. Here is the bathroom. Pretty good size. Could be much worse. Pretty much everything I need as one person. It is a studio, so kitchen goes right into the small dining / living area. That's where I do any computer work. Comfortable chairs. I always just like to make it a little bit higher with an additional pillow. But you can see there's not like a ton of room for storage. So I just kind of have my, main big luggage there, and everything else just kind of being stored right here. Again, has everything you need if you're just kind of using it to sleep, maybe watch TV and work on the computer. It works perfectly. Has a nice balcony. It's a second floor, so not a crazy view, but nice little like garden style view. Somewhere for the clothes. Put one of the chairs out here just to sit, but yeah, quite nice. And over there you can see there's a view of the walking area. It's like a big lake and walking area. I will show you that in a bit because quite a nice thing to have here. You have a full mirror there, which is great. It's not the smallest I've seen. It's a little bit tight if you have a lot of stuff. But for the price, it's really unbeatable, especially given the building amenities, which I'm going to show you in a moment. You will regularly find units in this building on like Agoda, Airbnb. So people like renting out their units short term. It's way more money, of course, usually around $30 US per night, or by the week, around $200 US. Maybe even by the month, 450 US. But ultimately you should try renting for short term, make sure you like it, and let's see, elevator working? Not sure. Anyways, usually the elevator works just fine. Let's see. Only on the second floor here. Okay, we made it. Yeah, the building is Laguna Resort number 3. But then there's multiple buildings within that as well. As you can see when I come out, the pool kind of goes all the way around and also up to another floor. You can see there's quite a bit of units in each building. It's a huge building and there's just multiple of them. The pool is definitely one of the selling points, going all the way kind of around these cool rocks. Definitely gives it a resort style feel. And I'm just gonna go inside. This is where there are some shops, cafes, laundry, the gym, spa. So you have a couple of things. This is the leasing office. So this is where you would go to speak to somebody about renting a long-term condo here. So like I said, you would rent a short-term Airbnb and then come in and just speak to somebody inside here about renting with a 1-year contract. And you'll get the price down to, $215, $250 per month, depending on what's the exact unit. But the smallest ones are around 215 US dollars. Just like small cafes and spots to get coffee or water, food, stuff like this. It's nice to have something super close, pretty much on the premises. There's even some cooked food here as well. I haven't tried any of it. And there's also a spot to fill your water, so I don't need to keep buying bottles. But here's the gym. I'll just show you in here. Everything is using like an electric key. Hello. Pretty small, but it has everything you need. Good amount of weights in here. Had a good workout in here yesterday. Yeah, nothing fancy, but very nice to have. And then another room in here, just a little bit of, hello, table tennis. And a little view of the pool on the other side. Yeah, it's really nice to swim in here, I gotta say. And I think on the second floor is even cooler. So I'll show you upstairs. That is just the first floor for now. I'll just show you out here real quick. Pretty cool. Plenty of space. I mean, sometimes it gets relatively busy, but it's never like overly crowded because of how big the pool is. So yeah, very nice. One of the more interesting setups and like pools you're gonna find at a condo building, especially for this price. So yeah, I think the smallest studios, the $215 studios, is enough for most single people. You know, they also have 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom units, but it's not so necessary as one person. Okay, the elevator is here, actually. There are some bathrooms on this floor as well. Let's see. It does say second floor there is a sauna. I haven't seen it. I assume that it's up there, but I didn't see it when I went to look, so I just kind of saw the swimming pool. And I was looking around for a building that had a sauna, and I didn't find it. But you'd assume it's there because it's on the sign, right? There's parking garages as well. But I want to show you the pool. Let's see. We're up here on the second floor. As you can see, just additional pools kind of going all the way around here. Just kind of sectioned off into different little areas. I think it's quite cool. Some seating areas. Yeah, just no matter how busy it gets, I like that you can always find a spot for yourself in the pool that's not full. So it just looks nice from up here too. It'd be kind of nice having one of those higher units. Have like a little view of the pools. Oh, there we go. Looks like that is the sauna to me. It's like just a little hut. So the traditional wooden sauna. Yeah, super nice. More bathrooms up here. It's definitely one of the big draws of the building would be the pool, you know, and the kind of palm tree feeling, that green tree feeling. It's like resort style. That's really what they want to sell it as, you know. I mean, the place is even called, what is it, Laguna Resort number 3, the Maldives. That is the name of the place. And so that further tells you. So here is, to me, looks like a sauna as well. Maybe they have separate men and women sauna here. Yeah, super hot. Definitely a men's sauna. So I will have to use that. Haven't used the sauna in a long time, and I've been, you know, wanting to make it part of my daily regimen. It is starting to rain as we speak. But yeah, sauna, just jump in the pool right after. I mean, that seems nice. Okay, we'll head back down. That's pretty much the amenities here. You know, there's not too much else up here. Some more gazebo style chilling areas over there. places to lounge out. Yeah, nice place though. One of the better budget places I've seen. A lot of the places that are in the like $200, $250 range, they don't usually have much of a pool. And if they do, I would say, yeah, it's just usually not that nice or anything like that. So I thought there must be a catch with this building, as I've seen it a couple times. I've seen several different times units being rented here. It just seemed like, okay, it must be too good to be true, or there's some catch. There's definitely bugs in the building, or there's something, and I haven't experienced that so far. Everyone is friendly for the most part. It's maybe you're not speaking to all of your neighbors anyways here, but everyone is friendly enough. The primary thing is that it's a little difficult to walk everywhere from here. I would say you want to have a motorbike if you're staying here. Otherwise you're just really reliant on bike taxis, and walking will quickly tire you out from here, getting everything you need. I mean, it takes you probably 25 minutes to the beach from here, 25 minutes to anything you need to get. So yeah, much better if much better if you have a motorbike at a place like this. So this is the first bit of rain since I got to Thailand. Been about 1 week. It's dry season, so I don't expect too much rain, but still can happen here and there for sure. Now I'm just taking you toward the exit of the building. I'm going to show you some of the outdoor amenities, the area where you kind of walk. It's like a big walking path and a huge body of water. Maybe you saw it in my other video. All right, well this is great. We managed to get out, which is always good. Very slippery here. I find with the sandals, it can get slippery really easily. I almost prefer sneakers or no shoes. I do not like the feeling of wearing sandals when it's raining. It's just too slippery. It's dangerous. After I slipped on the rock in Bali and smashed my head, I'm a little bit more cautious now. So here is the little walking area. Again, a lot of trees. They make it look quite nice, I will say that. Resort styles, or just like peaceful, kind of relaxing style. It seems like they want to make it feel like, oh, you can easily retire here. You can easily live your days here, calm and peaceful. You have your walking path directly next to your building. I mean, it is a brilliant idea, I have to say. They sort of built these 3 buildings, the Laguna 1, Laguna 2, Laguna 3, just in an area that is really close by to the beach, but just far enough that they had like a big area of land that they could put something like this. And so, there's just like 3 big condo buildings, and it allows them to offer a cheap price because they have so many units. And it's just at the start of Jomtien. It's right off a second road in Jomtien. So especially with the motorbike, you have the access to everything. Really good access to everything. And so I'm only here for another 2 days. And I'm going to talk to them more about a long-term unit, but I'm looking at 5, 6, 7 different buildings to really make a decision. But this one has been really nice. The reviews are quite high. You're looking at 4 to 4.5 stars for the most part. You see a few random reviews about it, about noise, or I don't know, certain things about someone having to park their car on the a road or just like a few random things. Nothing that really stood out for me. So yeah, I thought, okay, this building seems solid. Usually you find some reviews about a building, or many, where it makes you feel like, oh, I shouldn't move there. I shouldn't live there. But this one didn't have that, so yeah, nice place. Some workout equipment out here as well. A lot of space for more stuff. You know, who knows if they'll put up more buildings or something. You will see a lot of street dogs out here, especially if you don't have the motorbike and you need to walk toward town. Yeah, you're gonna pass 10, 15 stray dogs. And so just keep your wits about you. You know, they're not gonna hurt you, especially at night. They might bark a little bit, but just kind of keep your focus forward. Don't stare at them. And they will leave you be for the most part, so. This goes pretty far ways around. There's bathrooms outside, which is great. You know, you have everything you need on site. It's kind of what they want. They want to make it so that you don't need to go anywhere if you don't want to. The service is good out here. You know, sometimes I find in certain beach areas or certain areas you may not get good service in Thailand, in Asia. It's good over here, which is nice. It's really starting to rain now. Starting to rain on my parade. Glad I got to shoot these clips at least before it's downpouring. It looks like it could rain hard, so I should get back to the indoors. So we've been in Thailand for 1 week. I have not confirmed my long-term condo yet, or how long I will stay in Pattaya. Still planning for it to be 1 to 2 months in Pattaya, with some potential travel to Bangkok for shooting content as well, and just to like socialize with some friends. If I can make that work, that's the plan. And then maybe even resetting my visa, coming back, but traveling around Thailand a little bit more. You know, the plan is to move around as much as I really can, while still having a home base for all of my excessive amounts of luggage and clothes. Otherwise, going to the Philippines, top of my list as well. So that's probably the place, Swadikap. You're probably gonna see me there before anywhere else outside of Thailand. That should be fun too. I've always wanted to visit the Philippines, and like I would say people deterred me from going in the past few years. Both people that I know and on Reddit, just reading around, or you know, having discussions where people consistently recommend like Thailand over Philippines, or say like, you know, if you're accustomed to Bangkok, if you're accustomed to certain things in Thailand, then the Philippines is going to feel, you know, like you're not getting much for your money. And so people tell me usually, if you don't have money, your money's not going to go too far in Manila, for example, or in the Philippines overall. And so I've mostly put it aside, but I think it's time that this year and in the next months, within the next 6 months, I have a stint in the Philippines. You know, if not for a full month, then maybe 2 weeks. And so that's the plan. I will stay in Pattaya until then. Yeah, if I end up finding it easier to move around, if I end up financially able to move around more often, I will just have my home base in Pattaya. Keep my stuff here. Occasionally shoot content here, but more so just keep it as my home base, my day-to-day. For now, I'll probably be doing daily videos from Pattaya for the next few weeks. So just coming up with different topical stuff to talk about, maybe showing a few different areas as well, but it's going to be more focused on conversational topics, both around Thailand and different things in my life. So that's it. Still no motorbike. I've kind of accepted that fact that we might go another 1 week before we actually have a motorbike. But it shows that it can be done. And I'm not even taking Grab taxis, you know, I'm just accepting walking like crazy. It's good for you. Good for you anyway. So the best way to get yourself into one of these units for long term would be come here, go to the leasing office and speak to somebody. Don't go through a realtor. You know, they have realtors that they work with directly here if they want to, and you may not even need to use one. Can potentially just get it directly from the building. You can look on Agoda, Airbnb at spots. They don't always list the name of the building, but sometimes if you see something that looks like this and you check in the listing, you might see that they mention the name Laguna, or you can always send a message on Airbnb and ask what condo building is this. So maybe you can try this building before you commit to something. But that's it. I think it's a great deal. You know, one of the first places I've checked out, but I've had other budget places before in Pattaya, and this, you know, stacks up for sure. And I think the amenities are a little more interesting and cool. So yeah, single people or families, couples, I think alike would all enjoy this building. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next vlog.